So what's up, everybody? This right here that you're looking at right now is the 3 gigabyte box. Everything that I'm going to show you right now would be virtually identical to the 2 gigabyte box, opposed to the fact that it is an extra gigabyte. So this one does connect to the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi network, so it is dual band. As you can see, it has its own antenna. It's external to make sure that we can point it in whatever direction to make sure that we're getting the best Wi-Fi signal possible. As you can see, it does have a digital clock display on the front, and if you look closely, you see that it says HDMI. That's showing that it's connected to HDMI right now. If we take a look on the side, it has 4 USB ports now. The 1 gigabyte only has 2. So now on the 3 gigabyte and the 2 gigabyte, we have 4 USB ports and a standard size SD card slot. Now these USB ports you can use for virtually anything that you use a USB port on a computer for. So if you wanted to add external hard drives, a USB game controller, anything really, a keyboard and a mouse, you can do that. Right now I have a dongle in there for my wireless keyboard remote, which I'm going to show you right now. This is the keyboard remote, guys. This one is backlit, and this right here allows me to basically control the box from virtually anywhere. This touchpad right here is a mouse, so that I can use certain tools on the box that requires a mouse, maybe for a web browser or anything like that. Makes it a lot easier to use. And right now, if you can see, I don't know if you can see pretty clear, but this number, very important, 19%, and this is actually running. So 3 gigabyte box, when you're running applications, you're only using 19% of your memory. Now, you might be wondering, why do I need a 3 gigabyte box? 3 gigabyte boxes are mainly for people that don't want to do any maintenance at all. Alright, if you want to be able to run Kodi, Showbox, Netflix, and Mobdro or anything like that without having to clear that memory, alright, 3 gigabyte box is for you. You're one of those guys who don't want any maintenance whatsoever, and that's fine. You may also need a 3 gigabyte box if you plan to run video games on here. Alright, if you want to run Android games, you can do that on a 2 or 3 gigabyte box with no problem. But if you also want to add emulators and play PlayStation games, Nintendo games, and stuff like that, something that's actually going to use nice size of the processor, then you're going to want a 3 gigabyte box. Alright, also I wanted to mention the 2 gigabyte and the 3 gigabyte boxes also are octa-core, meaning it has an 8-core processor, which is extremely, amazingly fast, alright, when it comes to processing certain things like graphics and stuff like that. Alright, so another thing with the 2 and the 3 gigabyte box is that you can control, it does have voice control on here. In order to use that, you just need to add a microphone. Alright, so you can use voice control and everything like that on here, so it's pretty cool. If you want a 2 gigabyte or 3 gigabyte box, let me know. If you want a 1 gigabyte box, let me know. The prices, if you're not familiar, alright, the prices is $65 for a 1 gigabyte box, $100 for a 2 gigabyte box, $150 for a 3 gigabyte box. Alright, and the keyboard remote that I showed you guys is $20, and you're good to go. Alright.